All right, welcome back to the Sub Club here on the Sports Money Network, and we're here. It's match day 23 in the English Prem. You know, been really good to us in 2025, with the exception of match day 22. We did take a big L there. Looking to get back on track. Midweek went well. Thanks for everybody that could join us for the live stream on Wednesday for the Champions League, and let's get right into this one. No early game, thankfully. We don't have to wake up those of us on the Eastern Seaboard at 6 a.m. to watch this. We can lay in bed for a little while. But this is a game that I'm pretty bullish on here. We've got the Gunners traveling to Wolverhampton, taking on the Wolves. And, I tell you what, if you don't want to get too fancy with it, I think Arsenal is the side here, and minus 1.25 goals. I think is a fair spread. So I would lean towards Arsenal there. I do want Arsenal here. I'm not going to take the spread as it stands. I do think they are likely to win this and win it at a really high clip. You look at Arsenal, best team on the road in the league. Better than the league leaders, Liverpool. 7 wins, 4 draws, undefeated on the road. That's a pretty good accomplishment in a very tough league, top to bottom. And, to go along with that, the 4 games that they drew even: Man City, Chelsea, Brighton, and Fulham. What do those 4 teams have in common? They're all in the top half of the league. So here's a trend for you. Arsenal against teams in the bottom half, 7-0 on the road. Where do the Wolves sit? Tied for 3rd last in the league. So obviously I want to be with Arsenal here. Like I said, there could be value on that spread. I think it could be a 1-goal game, though. And so I do want to play this one just a little bit different. The way I want to play it, firstly, Arsenal to win and Arsenal to have over 4.5 corners. That gets you to a minus 113. That's a bet that I like a lot. This Arsenal team, we've talked about them without Saka. Saka being their best creator. He's been gone since December 21st. And you look at this team and what they have done with corners since December 21st. Well, they've gone over that 4.5 corner line in 7 of those 8 games without Saka. I think it's a tactical decision. They're great with set pieces. They're great with corners. And so they kind of purposely just go out there and generate as many corners as they can. Wolves, not great at defending set pieces. So naturally, I think that's going to be part of the Arsenal strategy here. Try to generate as many corners as you can. They're not as good on the road as they are at home when it comes to generating corners, but it just so happens that the Wolves are the dead last team at home when it comes to allowing opposition corners. They're allowing nearly 7 corners a game. So Arsenal will win, and Arsenal team total over 4.5 corners. Like that one. I like that one a lot. And, another one. And this one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Arsenal, great defensive side. Arsenal to win and under 4.5 goals in the game. That also gets you to a round of pick 'em there. And it's a bet that I like quite a lot. I mentioned Saka being out. Again, their best creator. Since Saka's been out, Arsenal have won 4. They've drawn 3 and they've lost 1. Every single one of those games has seen 4 or fewer goals. In fact, 7 of the 8 have seen 3 or fewer. And, 4 wins out of 8 isn't maybe the most bullish trend that you've ever heard. But, you look back at a lot of the underlying numbers there. They won the XG total, or the XG differential, in 7 of those 8 games. The only one that they failed to do so was against Brighton on the road. A bit of a weird game. Credit to Brighton. They did well at home. But, Arsenal could easily be, 7-0 or 7-1-0 on the road. Or pardon me, they could be 7-1-0 over their last 8. And were they, we wouldn't be getting this price on Arsenal. It would probably look minus 300, minus 400, and we'd be buying more goals. So I think we are getting a bargain here. Arsenal money line and under 4.5 goals at a pick 'em. Just seems perfectly right for me here. So that's where we're moving. It's a double down for me. We've done pretty well with these over the year. In the meantime, check us out over here at the Sports Money Network. We're going to have a bunch of stuff over the weekend and look forward to it. First thing in the morning, Ramon Scott running so hot on the morning steam, and we'll catch you in the evening.